Coach, tonight, speak on the team's performance and the showing against another top team you continue to see this month and a dominating effort.
Slow start, a little bit better second, really good third, right? So the conversation after the first period wasn't pleasant. Came out slow, came out sluggish. Second period, good first 5 minutes. Run into special teams for the middle frame of it, 10 minutes, and then a really good last 5 minutes where we get that goal. And then even the conversation after the second period was, hey, like, we can beat these guys. We need to play our game. You know, took us about half a period, but once we started finally getting pucks at the net, playing physical, getting after their D, I mean, 6 goals, 5 goals in 7 minutes is the type of hockey we like to see.
You got quite used to these efforts that are playoff atmosphere, and especially against a team that you hope to see in the Kelly Cup playoffs. The physicality to win that battle tonight, how much did that play a factor into your victory and your play against Adirondack this past month?
Yeah, that's their game, right? They need to play physical to play well, and sometimes it crosses the line, which I don't like, but we were able to take advantage on the power play again tonight. I really don't like the stuff that goes on towards the end of the game when it's already kind of out of hand. Like there's a time and a place. The physicality of fights, you know, I don't condone fighting, or I don't pressure them to fight. You know, they're the ones playing, they're the ones competing. At the end of the day, that's their decision to make. Guys have to stick up for themselves, guys have to stick up for each other, but you know, the last 2 games with those guys, we've had some fights and we've come out victorious in those situations. So not saying that's directly correlated to why we've won, but I think now that as a team we're seeing each other stick up for ourselves, stick up for your teammates. I think it's going a long way with them.
Multiple players we could speak about, but we're going to go with Mason Millman, back-to-back multi-point and 3-point games, and he sets the Royals franchise record among defensemen for points tonight. Just how much as an attribute has he been on your back end?
Yeah, he's been a staple here probably for longer than he's wanted to be, but at the end of the day, he's buying in, he's being a leader, he's playing the right way, and because of that, he's being rewarded. Really happy with our back end, really happy with our decor, the way they're playing. Brady and Millman are kind of leading the charge there as our top pair playing against other teams' top lines right now. So not only are they doing it defensively, which is the most important thing, they're being rewarded offensively. So for him, big congratulations, you know, leading all-time leader now for Royals defensemen. So that's, no matter who you are, no matter where you're playing, what team it is, like that's a big accomplishment to be sitting at the top of a list like that.
Question for Coach.
Ryan Cox, 2 goals tonight. Can you talk about his addition to the team?
Very happy with it. You know, at the time of the trade, you know, the team I dealt with needed a defenseman, I needed a forward. And, you know, at the end of the day, giving him the opportunity that he needs to play well is what he's gotten here, and he's done a very good job with it. Him and Mongo have been kind of a dynamic duo together, and that's just a situation where they've come in and they've gelled together right away, which, you know, doesn't always happen, but thankfully for those two it did. They play with pace, they play with speed, they read and react off of each other. You know, putting him in the right opportunities and the right situations on the power plays led to some points as well. So very happy with that addition, very happy to see him having success, and it's on him for his work ethic and his compete and his jam out there. So it's all credit to him for playing the right way.
Do you feel like Justin McCallion's finally getting into his groove with, you know, getting points on the board for himself and the team?
I hope so. I mean, it's not just him. Like, we were all struggling there for a while, right? The first 6-game segment we had 6 goals scored. The second 6-game segment we had 13 goals scored. So now in the last 2 games we've played, we scored 10 goals. So we've already beaten the first 6 games, and we've almost tied the second 6 games when we only played 2. So for somebody like him, who, you know, has been up and down a little bit in this league this year, he's coming off an injury from over the summer, from the end of last season. I'm really happy to see him doing well, finding his groove, and he's just playing simple hockey. For him, he needs to be the best player below the top of the circles in the offensive zone, which he has been. Defensively, he's no issues, no complaints. He's blocking shots, he's playing well, and so from that, good defense has led to offense. He goes to the areas that he needs to score, and now it's nice to see him put the puck in the net.
With you know, Myers built for the back-to-back, but you know, coming off great games, will he start tomorrow or will it be Thornton?
I will let you guys know tomorrow. But I'm happy with Mizey's play. you know, it's a big conversation to have from a coach's standpoint to a player when you say, hey, like, we need to win, and whoever is winning is going to keep playing. So for him to respond the way he has, for him to play the way he has, this is the Nolan Meyer we know and we expected, and now we're seeing. And so nobody should really be surprised by what we are seeing. It's just a matter now of keeping it rolling and getting points as a team and just keep climbing up the standings.
How big has it been to get Nolan Meyer playing well for the success of the team last couple games?
Yeah, I mean, he's been a rock back there. So now we've gone 3 games with 1 goal against, right? Is that what or 2 goals against in those 3 games? 2 goals against in 3 games. So, you know, for a kid who's struggled a little bit, maybe finding himself, he's finding a groove. You know, in conversations with him, it's a lot about the D-zone structure that we're in now. It allows him to see the puck, allows him to feel the puck, make those early saves, get involved in the game more. And now when the opportunity presents himself where he needs to make that grade A save, he's making it. And he's feeling good, the team is feeling good in front of him, and now we're just rolling.
Coach, thank you for the time.